Welcome to the Spy Collection. My name is Anastasios and today we look at this sub-miniature digital camera that was recently used by an FSB agent in Ukraine. Let's unbox it. It's a small high-definition wireless camera that, among others, also supports cellular communication using a SIM card that's placed here. That's giving it virtually unlimited range. It had all the usual features like motion detection, internal storage, and also night vision capability through this infrared illuminator here. But most importantly, it's tiny, perfect for covert surveillance. And now that you have an idea of the artifact and its origin, let's look at how it was used in this recent espionage case. On February 18, 2025, Ukraine's security service, better known as SBU, announced the detention of a man in Khmelnytskyi. This suspect was a 37-year-old conscript of a local military unit, serving as a UAV operator. Now, despite Khmelnytskyi being so far from the front line, it's a common target for Russian intelligence services, and here is why. This region has some of the most important energy-critical infrastructure for Ukraine, including, but not limited to, a major nuclear power plant and numerous energy substations and transmission lines. Also, it's the home of the Staro Constantiniou Air Base, and beyond that, it's a common location for training, logistical, as well as command and control of Ukrainian and allied military intel services. And quite possibly the most important reason for this particular incident, it's a strategic transportation hub with railway lines and highways connecting it with European countries that use that infrastructure to deliver military assistance. So despite Khmelnytskyi being nearly 1,000 kilometers away from the front line, it's a key target for Russian intelligence. But back to the incident. SBU did not share how they discovered this agent, but they did share how he was recruited. In most Russian-speaking countries, and before the war in Ukraine too, the equivalent of Facebook is a social media platform called Vkontakte or VK, literally translating to in contact. However, this was banned in Ukraine, but still many use it since they have all of their social contacts there. So this man was recruited by someone from the FSB that approached him on VK. It's not publicly known why they picked him, but we can speculate that he had indicated some pro-Russia views. Then, according to SBU, his FSB handler tasked him with collecting intel on Ukrainian military facilities, as well as electrical substations and facilities of the Ukrainian railways in the region. To do that, he used both drones, since he was a Ukrainian military UAV operator, but also this camera here. This is a photo released by the SBU. Specifically, SBU states that FSB guided him to install and hide this camera opposite the regional railway station. SBU assumes that through that, the FSB would have real-time monitoring of all military equipment moving to and from the strategic resupply station. And for covert communications between the agent and his handler, they used a popular messaging application, likely Telegram. And that concludes this recent example, showing us how this Chinese, inexpensive digital camera was turned into an espionage tool. And that also helps us better understand some of the modern warfare tradecraft of the FSB, and all of those are another piece of the puzzle in this never-ending spy game, where nothing is as it seems.